Nah.
Nigga toxic, bro.
That shit is hard. Oh,
Nigga was spitting, bro.
that shit is
Trying to tell you.
One time for ourselves. This is episode 192. Shout out to the people who listen to us weekly. Shout out to y'all, man. We fuck with y'all. Whether you listen to us once or listen to us every week. Round of applause for y'all as well. So we up in here. My name is aka Young Boy D-Wits, aka the People's Champ, aka Beard Gang is in the building. I'm looking super rough. But Vax Gang, almost time for the second shot. Then I'm gonna be out good. I'm gonna be out in them streets for good. I'm excited because like the funny thing is, I didn't go out before the pandemic. Like talking about, I was like, nah, fuck you niggas. I'm staying in my house. Like I don't want to see none of y'all. Now it's like, damn, I kind of been in my house too long. I don't have an excuse now. It's like, all right, yeah, I kind of do want to go outside just to see. And I know the first time I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna be out and I'm gonna be like, this is why I fucking hate this shit, and then not go out again for like 3 weeks. But it's the fact that I haven't been able to that's got me down.
Bro, that's exactly what happened to me. Like when I went to the casino, I was out and just being around a bunch of drunk ass niggas doing dumb shit. I was just like, man, I need to go back to my house. I like being in my own little space, bro. I hate being around a bunch of ignorant shit.
See, that's exactly how I feel.
That's what I was about to say, because I'm like, I went to a fashion show with Thea, whatever, yesterday, and I'm fully vaccinated now. So we were chilling or whatever, and it was like, it was enough people where I was like, I missed this type of shit. But it wasn't like, because we know it's fashion show, so it was like elegant type shit. Wasn't nobody doing nothing crazy, even though he was drinking and shit like that. Nobody was doing nothing crazy, right? But like, then I'll go on my Snapchat and I'll see Marley's, I'll see The Office, and I'm like, that shit is body to body, my nigga, every weekend, nigga. Yep. Like,
it's been that way, and I want to just go be body to body one night, just to feel it, just to be in there playing music. Like, what's up, Lynn? Yo, my girl get mad at me because multiple people keep talking to me. I'm not paying her no attention. I want that argument one night, and I know it's an argument that's gonna happen, and I'm ready for it, but I want it, like, because when that happens, it's gonna be like, I told you, bitch, I was that nigga.
This dude is crazy, man. I feel it though. I feel it.
Just like,
I feel it.
Don't forget who you dated, bitch.
I feel you, bro.
And it's just one night, dude. And then after that, I'm gonna be my old introverted self back in my house.
See, I really wish though that there was a chill like scene like that in Vegas. Cause I feel like in Vegas it's either like some little shitty they got like these.
Y'all either got like, shitty biker bars or like fucking glitz and glam, huh?
Pretty much, bro. That's so in Vegas, like if anybody ever come out here and they like not in a touristy area, you'll notice there's like these little chain bars just all over the city. So it's kind of like picture like a miniature Dave and Buster's.
Okay.
But it's like these little chain bars that's just on every corner.
Yeah.
And it's either that, which is lame as fuck, or you like at the Cosmopolitan, you at fucking Bellagio, you at the top shit. And it's like neither one of them appeal to me. Like I kind of miss the Lafayette scene where you could just go to a bar, it's chill, all you niggas in there, you know what I'm saying? Because you know how Lafayette is, you could just go out and you're gonna see somebody you know.
You're gonna see at least two people you know.
Yeah.
Minimum. And see, that's okay. So I was watching a TikTok. They were saying basically like downtown for y'all is like where the locals hang out, and then the strip is the strip. The strip ain't downtown.
Yeah, so the Fremont area is like the locals be, but even that's too crazy. Like I like Fremont, but the parking situation out there is nuts.
His ass, okay.
So it's like, I don't even be trying to fuck with that. That's
all the locals is driving. Them motherfuckers, all the drunk motherfuckers.
Brooklyn, all you can go to, nigga, backwater bars, nigga. You in Monroe, nigga. You go.
What you mean, bro? This place is. I promise you, bro. This is the blackest place I've ever been to.
For real?
In my life.
Real. See,
I have never not gone to a gas station before because there was a bunch of black people until I got here. These motherfuckers out here from the age of 14 shooting each other. Crazy. This place so goddamn hood. And I was like, I would have never guessed it. This shit is like Lil Shreveport, nigga. This shit ghetto as hell.
I thought everything
above fried chicken on every goddamn corner, bro. There's fried chicken place on every corner.
Yeah, I thought outside of Baton Rouge was like was hillbilly territory, like coon ass white.
It looking like almost every big city in Louisiana is black as fuck.
That's true. Like Charles is hella black. So is
Yeah.
Baton Rouge. So is,
I just didn't know about this one until I got here, but this shit black as fuck.
Okay, see,
It's
I
like
thought y'all was too
white
close
people
to
in this
Ruston to
little
be
corner,
super
and
black.
then all the black people's everywhere.
Okay, wait, you in West Monroe or East Monroe? That's gonna make a big difference.
Well, you mean Monroe, because it ain't East Monroe, it's just Monroe. But I'm in Monroe.
Okay, so you're not in West Monroe, because I know West Monroe the hood.
Now, West Monroe's where all the white people at.
For real?
Uh-huh.
I thought West Monroe was where the good athletes go.
Yeah, and
I
that's
thought
why
that was a
all
white
the black
school.
people
Yeah.
go over there.
Oh,
They be transferring across the river. They be
okay.
moving their kids across the river so they can go to West Monroe. Yeah, that's facts. That is where the athletes go. But there's
I thought that was like the hood niggas, man. I thought that's
I
where the
remember
ballers
West
came
Monroe had a run, bro.
Yeah.
Like, them
Ballers,
niggas
too.
had like 10 years in a row and nobody could fuck with them.
They do this thing where they go, they be seeing them little niggas when they in like 8th grade, 7th grade, and they go
then they
talk
go
to their
pull up,
moms
okay.
and try to get them to move across the river. Oh yeah, bro.
Okay, real.
Oh yeah.
Nigga, let me introduce my guys. Brooklyn is back, nigga. What's up with you? How you doing this week?
Chilling, man, chilling. You know, another day, another dollar. Thea driving me crazy, but
Doom, how you doing this week, man?
I'm good, man. Like I was telling you before you started recording, bro. My boys are still alive, so I'm good,
Doom,
man.
we held an early funeral, man. They coming back.
Yeah, man.
Do we have a shot? Should I get on board? Because Zoe balled last night.
Bro,
Like,
he dropped what, 33? Damn near triple double.
Career high.
Yep. You know what I'm saying?
Saved us. It was him and Zion that saved the game. B.I. was nowhere to be.
Facts. Hey, we gotta talk about if the Pels fucked up giving that nigga a max. I'm gonna say that.
Oh, it's too early for that.
It's early now. We ain't gonna get there yet. I'm gonna give him a chance, but he really been like, cause this little end stretch of the season,
he ain't been good.
Really important.
Yeah,
and when your max player is healthy, you supposed to be the nigga that's taking us to the promised land.
That's a fact.
And he ain't been showing up, but
yeah, he was missing in action last night. So okay, so I'm gonna ask you, should I get excited again?
Well, this my thing.
Do it.
I think me even still watching these games is getting excited. You know what I mean? Probably too excited because I told myself like 4-5 games ago, I was like, all right, the season done. I'm done with it.
I said the same thing. We had a funeral.
They got the Warriors twice in a row at the Smoothie King.
We gonna whoop their
if they win these first two, my nigga, I'm bought back in.
If they win those two, I would definitely.
Tomorrow night, man. Tomorrow's gonna be litty. Look.
Because bro, they 3 games back, and both of those games count as 2. So they'll basically move up 4 games if they win both of those games, and then we in there. What's gonna fuck it up though is losing that last game to the Spurs. Because if shit get a little iffy, we ain't got the tiebreaker against them.
Yeah, true. Oof. Well, all right. I'm gonna buy back in. I'm buying back in tentatively.
Oh yeah, I'm bought back in.
I'm buying back
Unfortunately, but I'm bought back in.
And we're gonna see how it go. Just know I'm a Pelly's nigga. Also gotta say, the Saints had a horrible draft, my nigga. Horrible draft.
They did.
Horrible draft.
Them niggas had me doing the Snoop Dogg the whole time. Who?
For real.
It was bad. And me and Shu were talking more about that on Bro Super Ball, but that shit was terrible. Asshole. You said you're not surprised.
No, I wasn't surprised at all. They do this all the time, bro. Anybody who you think makes sense, they not gonna take them. And what's crazy is sometimes it end up working out. I look back at Davenport, and it was a good pick. You know what I mean? But this dude, like Davenport, if he was healthy, his health is the only shit. But
it's not about your best ability is availability. That's
right. I was about to say, I was like, that's his main thing, bro.
Fuck that nigga, dog. Trash ass. Funny enough, I met that nigga at what bar I was at in New Orleans. I met that nigga at Barcadia. And I hit him up. I was like, yo, come on the pod. The nigga was like, yeah, fuck you, nigga. You trash.
Dude gonna end up like homeboy that was talking shit to Aaron Donald.
No, I'm never gonna run into that nigga. That's the thing. Ever since Schubert moved, I don't really be going to New Orleans like talking about because, like, well, I mean, I do have my girlfriend's sister house I can stay at, but y'all know how that is. I'd rather, stay at my nigga Shuby house. But
right, yeah, of course.
Y'all already know how that one is. But that's no disrespect because I love her boyfriend. He fired, but y'all know. But all right, yeah. So we're gonna see what's up with this thing. We're gonna talk more about that later. Man, I'm trying to see where I want to start this week. So much hate happened this week. So much so much nonsense. But I guess we'll start here with me and Doom's guys. The pod is back, man. The JBP, Doom. What's up with them niggas, man?
Man, I don't know.
I'm gonna just say this, Doom. After like we talked originally, and then watching like some academics videos, then watching some other people say stuff about it. I don't know how I feel, man. I don't know how I feel. The niggas might have got hold.
I don't know. It's just hard to say, bro. Because like a part of me, I really do think that this bullshit was like some weak ass rollout.
You think it was planned?
I think they like. Well, let me say this. From what it sounded like, just listening to the pod, I think it started out as something that they intended to be a rollout, and then genuine shit started happening. Now I could be way off with that, but just from listening, that's what I think, man. Because like the dynamic don't seem the same. Like they sound like
they seem upset. Feelings are hurt.
Yeah, it sounds like two disconnected niggas.
What would have been the objective of this rollout, dude? I'm so confused.
He thinks to get the Ish and Ice show. That's what
the Ish and Ice show. And I'm telling you,
that's coming on Patreon because they did pictures of it today.
For real?
I think so. Yeah, they took pictures of like, and Ian posted it and shit. It was like Joe sitting with Ish, and then like they was talking.
Bro, I'm telling you, if that's the case, the rollout worked because I'm into the Ish and Ice shit.
But see, okay. My thing with that is I think they just stumbled on that because I don't know, man. The way he was talking to Rory and Mal on that show, that was disrespectful. That was super disrespectful. How you talk in public?
I think he had to do that though, because like you remember when I hit you up and I told you, hey, bro, you gotta go listen to this Brilliant Idiots episode.
They was calling them niggas daddy, bro. That was crazy.
Them niggas was shitting, and I think to everybody, as far as like Joe, because you gotta think he like an industry ass nigga. So you know niggas in the industry like, damn, bro, you got the biggest platform in the game, and you letting these little niggas fuck shit up for you. Like he had to come back and strong arm some shit and let niggas know, like, all right, this is what it is.
Ego.
But I think the pod is fucked up now because they kind of realize, like, damn, we the bitches.
Mal definitely not acting the same. If you listen,
he not.
He not in it.
The first episode back, he didn't say a word till like 20 minutes in, and he had to be like called directly. Like Joe had to say, like, Mal, what you think? That nigga was just sitting there not saying shit. I didn't even know he was on the show.
Bro, I feel so bad for them niggas, man. That's embarrassing, dog. I'm not gonna even lie. And like, I feel for them, but then after listening to academics talk about how Joe said that's his life, I feel that as well. But that goes back to what I was telling you. He couldn't stop the show. Like, I don't think stopping the show would have worked, but I do think the way he handled it was wrong. Because I think there was a better way to handle that.
See, but I'm curious to see what the better way would have been. Because when I listen to Joe's defense, I think he did way more than he should. You know what I mean?
That's fair.
Because initially he could have been like, nigga, you gonna show up and you gonna do how I say do it. Because it is what it is. It's a Joe Budden podcast, and contractually you obligated to do it.
And see, that go back to my whole issue, my whole problem with it at first, when he named his shit after him, and I was like, oh God, like, okay, if I'm them niggas, I feel a type of way about that.
See, but I don't know if I, like, let's say, you know what I'm saying, like, you was a famous ass nigga, fucking, you know, and I know I'm just a regular dude. If I want to have a draw into the show and you name it the Lynn Burton podcast, I'm not mad. Like, it's branding. It's good branding. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And he did is the Joe Budden podcast with Rory and Mal. You know what I mean? Like it. Well, yeah, he had to now. He had to.
Jeez, man.
It's just crazy how that shit.
It's definitely not the same energy over there. It's definitely not. And I heard that in the most recent episode. We're gonna just keep listening, but you know, glad they're back. But
yeah, I'm definitely glad they back. But in a way, I do miss the Joe-ish and Ice dynamic.
You gonna get that on? You gonna end up buying Patreon for that? That's coming.
I'm gonna have to if they drop a Patreon show, especially if Joe in it still. Like if Joe in it,
he was in it with the pictures I saw.
Yeah, I'm definitely all in. If Joe's still in it.
Also, Rory and Mal, they just need to sneak academics this time. Fuck that nigga Ag, bro. Ag talking too. Nah, Brooklyn. He talking too greasy on them streams. He talking way too greasy on them streams.
You think they catch him outside? I don't even think Ag go outside no more, bro.
Probably not. I wouldn't
I feel like he don't go outside, bro.
I wouldn't just DoorDash everything, nigga, and invite.
He got too much enemies, bro. Like, I ain't going outside. Not by myself.
He was talking, dude. You saw them videos. He was talking too crazy about them niggas, man.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I feel like he doing that because he know that he can. Like, I really feel like, and that's why I say it's a good motive for him to hold whatever he got. Because remember the last time we talked about it, I was saying whatever act got on him is something crazy. And what better way to keep a nigga from pulling up on you where you be like, yeah, nigga, you could come jump me if you want, do me something if you want, but if something happened to me, the whole world gonna know about this. So try your luck.
Bitch, I got my shit in the drafts, bro. You got it in the drafts.
It's a shaky situation. These niggas, all I'm gonna say is these niggas too old for that. Like, they all too old for all of this.
That's facts.
Yeah.
It's too old. They all making too much money for all of this. The only one that like I think is funny is like Andrew Schultz calling the niggas dad, saying Rory and Mark called Joe Budden daddy. That's hilarious. Bro.
Yeah, that's wild, bro. He was shitting. He didn't give a fuck.
He was
because, bro,
wilding.
I had been telling you for like.
Oh no, I gotta give you props. You've been saying this for like 3 weeks. Them niggas been shading Joe Budden, and they finally came out.
Yeah, bro. And it was like it was throwing me off because they would say certain shit, and then Charlemagne wouldn't want a name drop, so they would talk shit in a way to where, like, if you was a Joe Budden podcast fan, and you was following their little beef, you would pick up on certain shit like, yo, that was a shot at Joe. But then he would act like they was talking about something else. So I was like, maybe he not talking about Joe, but he talking about Joe. And then now that they back together, Andrew was just like, fuck that. We name dropping. I want all the smoke today, bro. That nigga had, I don't know if you seen the video part of the pod, but this nigga had like a prop gun and he was pointing it at the screen like he was sending shots.
He doing too much.
He was sending shots, my nigga.
He doing too much.
He was sending shots.
What he beat his ass? He doing way too much. But that's enough in the pod world. Brooklyn, you saw Tyrese was shaving his wife's vagina. Would you do that? Would you shave your girl vagina?
See, now we've been saying this for a while now. Tyrese has been doing anything to stay relevant, right? It's been like at least 3 or 4 years. I'm trying to think. I can't remember whenever he had the falling out with The Rock. Whenever he had the falling out with The Rock, and he felt like he lost his chance at being in the Fast franchise or whatever. He's been doing the most to stay relevant. This was something that, even if he was doing it, why was it shared? Yeah, why was it made public? Why?
This was a random like Wednesday.
Why?
Like, why are you putting that on IG, my nigga?
That was my face. I was like, this is why we don't fuck with you now, bro. What you
this is why everybody said nigga was just shaving his girl coochie on IG. What's wrong with him? You like that energy, Doom? Wait, is Doom for this energy of shaving coochie? This nigga froze. Let's see if he come back.
Cause he trying to shave coochie. That's why. That's why I said, hold the fuck up, nigga. I ain't about to let you say no shit.
Y'all can hear me, man.
We hear you now. I kinda. Let's see. You back?
All right, man. What was the situation? Like, was this girl pregnant or
no? His girl was normal. She just shaved her coochie alive.
That nigga's wild, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. The pregnancy thing is something different, bro. The pregnancy thing is a whole different scenario.
Nigga just shaved his girl vagina on live like nothing happened.
Yeah, bro. And even if she was pregnant, doing it on live is still nuts.
Right.
That's nuts. That is nuts, bro.
Super nuts.
And my thing is, like, because I know that he be reaching to stay relevant and all this shit, but I feel like if he wouldn't have done all the little dumb shit that he do, we would look at him as one of those legendary ass niggas.
We probably would. No, not probably. We definitely would. He made some
like exactly musically, acting, career wise. He got some of the like he was in the Fast series. He did Baby Boy, which is a black nigga classic. You know what I'm saying? He had bangers in his music career. Like I feel like if he would have just played the chorus.
Yeah,
we would look at him like we look at Jamie Foxx and niggas like that, but he
people would be calling for him to get a verses.
Bro.
Yeah, he just did too much. That's a fact. God. He about to go in space doing that new Fast movie. I'm boycotting that movie, bro. I'm not watching him and Ludacris in some duct tape ass suit going to space. That shit makes no sense. Makes no fucking sense.
First of all, none of it's been making sense lately, bro.
That shit, Brooklyn, they going to space in a fucking car. What the fuck is that?
Didn't they run down a plane in a car?
They ran down a submarine in a car.
And I'm like, bro, they getting wild, bro. They're getting wild.
You see why The Rock didn't want to have nothing to do with that?
Right. And that's what I'm saying. I'm like, look, count me out, bro. I'm done.
I'm definitely done. I'm super done. Fast and Furious shit is trash, nigga. But we're going to see Tyrese in a duct tape spacesuit going to space. So we're going to see what's up with that nigga. But he needs to stop putting his wife's vagina on live. But I mean,
Facts.
if you like it, do you, nigga?
If she into that, then whatever.
Brooklyn is doing what y'all gonna do, man. Joe Budden getting menthols out of here, man. Not Joe Budden. Joe Biden getting menthols out of here, man. What you niggas gonna do? Y'all
I just say, I was like, Bud, I didn't know Budden was a part of that. But nah, that shit was weird. It's just strange.
It is wild, bro. Like, why is that a choice of his?
I think if it would have been, the only thing that would have been worse is if they banned Black and Milds, okay? I was like, what in the anti-nigga shit is this?
Well, all the flavored cigarillos gone, so they about to take away Swisher Sweets.
But look, first of all, any grown-ass person that was still smoking Swisher Sweets,
that's a fact.
They can see these hands because you were crackhead. I'm telling you crazy. Now, you were crackhead.
Them niggas nasty, bro. I see that every time I go in a gas station and I hear a nigga or I see a white boy getting, man, let me get them the grape sweets. I just look at them.
I'm like, you 3 for 99-cent crackhead.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
That shit killing people. Get out of here, Joe. Take it away, nigga.
See, but my thing is, and I guess like if you look at it from that perspective, I'm indifferent on it really. But my thing is, when they asked this nigga about the fucking expunging the niggas that had like the weed charges, like they promised, nigga, basically, literally they said we don't have time to do that yet.
But y'all got time to get rid of menthol.
Yeah, and they doing all this, and it's like, come on, dude, like niggas was voted in strictly off of those type of promises, and then you say we ain't got time for that, but you got time to be worrying about menthols, my nigga. Like, come on,
and
dude.
it's the angle they taking.
What are we really talking about, man?
Why did they say we taking out menthols just because of Black people? Like, why couldn't it just been y'all banning menthols? Like every article I read said menthols because African Americans are the biggest. That's the biggest brand. I mean, flavor that they get is menthol, and I'm like.
They haven't met Becky at La Hacienda, the restaurant that smoked Camel Crushes. Her and her sisters. Because Brooklyn, I know you know the white bitches now. They smoke Camel Crushes, them nasty ass.
They do.
That's all, bro. That's the only one. Whenever I see a white woman that smoke, it's always Camel Crush. Always. That's the only one they fuck with.
This shit is nasty.
I don't even understand like why menthol though. Outside of like the Black people shit.
Because it's
like,
stronger.
Is it like some extra health risk over normal cigarettes?
Yeah, it is. Because like it's a stronger form of like cigarettes and shit. So like it's like worse for you.
Yeah, all I know is African American. I was like, you want to see these hands, bro? All right, we didn't ask you to ban cigarettes, nigga. I said free my guys.
That's a fact.
I said free my guys. You over here banning menthol cigarettes, nigga. What are you doing?
Clowning, nigga. Yeah. Clowning. All right, technical difficulties aside, we are back. So yeah, we talked Tyrese shaving cooter. Shit was fucking ugh. But okay, in the world of music, did any of y'all listen to that trash ass DJ Khaled album? Shit was.
I skipped through it. I don't know.
I didn't. I wouldn't say listen to it, but I peeped.
Yeah, I definitely didn't like really sit down with it, but I definitely listened.
Bro, Brooklyn, that shit was asshole, bro. The Cardi B song was bad. The Jay-Z and Nas song was bad. Jay-Z just gave that nigga like a voice recording it sound like. The Jay-Z was like, here, nigga, I'm in my house. Here you go, Khaled. Stop fucking emailing me. Stop texting me. This is what you gonna get. Who else was bad on there? Didn't like how her sounded on at all in the album. I thought Khaled didn't handle her vocals right. Migos was all right. Lil Baby sounded the best. The best song is that Lil Baby. Hold on, I'm about to tell you exactly what it is. It's Lil Baby.
And Lil Durk, I think, right?
Yeah, and Lil Durk, Every Chance. It's the second song. That's the best fucking song on the thing. Besides, like, the Bryson Tiller joint at the end, the Body in Motion one. That one's not too bad.
Nigga got hella Jamaican on that last song. I'm
to go peep, man.
It's not
that last song was hella Jamaican. I'm like, bro, did you forget who your demographic was, bro?
I feel
nigga
like
had 4 old Jamaican men.
My thing is, like, yeah, he
they
did.
in their 50s and 60s. I'm like, half these kids don't even know who Mr. Vegas is, nigga.
Yeah,
I'm
he
like,
had Buju.
why you got? My mom called me about the song. That's why I'm like, yeah, he bugging out, bro. That's not your demographic. Like,
is it time for Khaled to hang it up?
It's been time for him to hang it up. I'm tired of these albums.
Yeah, these albums don't hit like they did when I'm On One was coming out. I'm gonna just be honest. They're not hitting.
Yeah. He definitely not that no more. But I feel like he found a pocket for that like pop club type shit.
Well, he can keep doing the singles, Joy, but the albums, as far as the albums go, they don't gotta keep doing this. He don't gotta keep doing this.
That's what, like Brooklyn said, he could just and to what Doom said, he could just put out hit singles every summer. That's all he has to do.
He ain't gotta keep doing this album shit.
Like, what you trying to prove, Cal?
I know the numbers being deflated is got to start to hurt your ego at some point.
Also, my thing is, do we consider him a better DJ than DJ Drama? Because I don't.
No, I don't think anybody does.
Or is it two different styles?
Yeah, I think they in two different lanes, but I don't know. That's a hard one, bro. Because I feel like if we gauging it by commercial success, Khaled might have him.
Khaled, yeah.
True commercial success, but DJ Drama impact on just hip hop is bigger, in my opinion.
Well, yeah.
Oh yeah,
for sure. Like, definitely no argument there. But I don't know how you would gauge that kind of situation.
True. I guess you'd have to compare it mixed.
And also, I think if you set them down for verses, it would get kind of tough.
It would.
You know what I mean? Because it's only recently where Khaled had a hell of a run.
He did have a hell of a run, but you know, I'd play DJ Drama shit. I play shit from Dedication 2, Dedication 3. You got Trap or Die with Jeezy. You'd have the Childish Gambino shit. You'd have the Dreams and Nightmares shit. I don't know. Drama got some hits, bro. Drama got a lot of hits.
Like he said, I think it would be tough, bro.
Am I just hating on DJ Khaled right now?
Recently, he's been trash. I'm not gonna lie about that. I'm just saying, in the past, he's got bangers.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. I'm So Hood was a banger at its time. That shit, all the Ace Hood shit.
Well,
I forgot about the Ace Hood shit.
The Ace Hood shit was hard, bro. The Ace Hood shit was just. Wait, what you saying, dude? What
that whole little era.
Yeah, he brought Plies
that
on
whole little era, like, yo.
Hold on, I'm about to pull up some
the
old
fucking
DJ Khaled shit.
I'm doing the same shit.
We taking over shit.
Yeah,
Akon, that was crazy.
Bro, fuck, I forgot about that one.
Hold on, let me see.
Khaled got some bangers, bro.
Hold on, because I might be hating. The We the Best album, the 2007.
What was the joint? Where my nigga got
Bag Money? Oh, that was a banger. Oh shit. Okay, I'm from the Ghetto was a banger.
Yep.
New York was a banger. Wait, he made New York? Wait, bitch from I'm from New York. That was Khaled? No way. No fucking way.
Never knew that.
Nah, that's a different song.
Oh, that's a different song. Okay. I was about to. Yeah, that's a different song. I had to click play real quick. I was about to say. Okay, hold on.
Because I seen Jadakiss and I was like, Jadakiss is not on the original, so I was like, nah.
Okay. Because I was about to freak out.
I was like, I'm pretty sure that was Fat Joe's song.
Okay, yeah, you're right. And then on the fucking We Global one, he got Go Hard.
We Global was when he really started to.
He got Go Hard, Out Here Grinding. Yeah, that's hard. That might be the only two though.
Yeah, no. That's what I'm saying. That was his ascendance into, because that was like probably the first time he got like a true number one was Go Hard, I think. Mm-hmm. And then after that, I think Victory. Yeah, all I do is win is obviously was definitely the one that was the number one chart for a while there.
I think his best one might have been We the Best Forever when he got
that's a fact.
He started linking with Drake. Yep. Okay. All right. Yeah, it might be tough for DJ Drama. I don't know if he could. It'd be close.
That Welcome to My Hood shit fire too. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
What was the song? No, I don't. Never mind. That wasn't DJ Khaled. Never mind.
Cause see, I'm about to say.
Know it. Never mind.
Yeah. No. That's like some Rick Ross, like Future.
Yeah.
Posse Cut. What, man? The Posse Cut era is over. When we would have Swagger Like Us, you ain't even know it. Forever. I miss them days where you would be like, who rapped the best on them songs? Who would be on a posse cut today? Like
all these
like,
hating ass niggas is they wouldn't ever get in the booth together.
I feel like I'm too old for rap now. I'm gonna keep it being. I've been thinking about this for weeks now. Like it's just Lil Baby, The Baby, Uzi. Like I might be too old for these niggas.
And Lil Baby, the only one that I genuinely like.
Same.
You know what I mean?
Same.
Like I feel like all the rest of them, I listened through like some ears was like, all right, he cool for a new nigga. You know what I mean? Like that's how I listen to Uzi now. Like I'll be like, all right, that was cool for one of these new niggas. But Lil Baby, the only one that's really like spitting for real. That I'll be like, all right, I can listen to this and actually fuck with it.
Yeah, Baby is the best. That's why I'm like, I just feel I hate to say it, we might have outgrown rap, like what rap is today.
I think so.
Because
I'm definitely like reaching that.
I was thinking to myself the other day, I was like, man, no, rap does not feel like the era when it was Drake, Wale, Big Crit. That was an era.
I will say, I know there's a lot of artists that's probably saving a lot of shit and they really waiting to get that okay so they can start touring again.
Yeah.
Because I think there's a lot of artists that's just holding out. So that I'm not gonna give up hope just yet, my baby. I feel like they got some things in the bag, they got some shit in the vault. And as soon as they get the okay that they can start touring again, I think we're gonna see a lot of music and we're gonna have a different conversation by the end of this summer.
Hopefully you're right, because there's been some bad drops this year. Some bad drops, like some drops like, because like we haven't talked music in like 3 weeks on this show. That's crazy.
And that's what I'm saying. I was like, it's definitely hit a rough patch for sure. I'm not even gonna lie about that, but I definitely think that the fact that they can't tour has a lot to do with it.
That's true.
Because them releasing music don't really do nothing for them. That's all the label money.
Yeah, but even like that stuff aside, like I was thinking about like what Lynn was talking about with the posse cuts and shit, like that was like the culture around rap at the time. And now it's not that at all. Like it's more like
Atlanta niggas still do it.
Popular on Instagram.
What was to me the last great posse cut was One Train. Damn. That's so long ago.
Yeah, that was 2013.
Yeah, and I can't think of any.
Tell me another posse cut.
Was that 2013 or 2012, nigga? God damn.
That was so long ago, bro. That was on Long Live ASAP.
I know. That's what I'm trying to think. I'm like, was I in high school or was I freshman in college? I can't remember.
Freshman in college when that shit.
Yeah, all right, cool. God damn, bro. Why you do me like that?
I'm just saying, bro. I'm trying to think of a posse cup after that. Like,
nah, I think a DJ Khaled posse cup might be past that. I don't know. Let me check.
You check and let me know. Cause like, I was literally driving in my car thinking about this the other day. Like, do I want to hear a Lil Baby, Roddy Rich, The Baby, Meg Thee Stallion posse cut? Not really.
Nah, yeah. Cause it like rap moved to something different though. Cause like I feel like back in that time, you could really like them niggas was in the studio together and they was really like not going at each other, but they was trying to outdo each other.
That's a fact.
And now niggas so sensitive, it's like you can't do that without it turning into something. That's you know what I'm saying? Like we kind of moved away from that, which is that sounds like some old nigga shit to say, but
did not.
We really moving away from that.
My girlfriend told me I was old today, and I was like, "Shut up, my ears to the streets." And then see, so that made me like, is she right, or is it just niggas not good now? I don't know which one it is. Like, is it that we're old, or is it that music just not that good right now? Because like,
well,
the young niggas that I be seeing Crystal put me on to, I'm like, these young niggas ain't it. These niggas
see, but that's my thing, because I always like I think about Crystal whenever I had these kind of talks, and it's like I say the music just not good no more. But then you got so many niggas that think like Crystal that where it's not always about the lyrics or you know how they put together the music. It's about like doing numbers and all this other stuff, and it's just like I guess it's all your perspective on it. But me, I'm always about the music. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I agree with you.
Like I would rather listen to a underground unknown nigga if the music is great than just listen to something because it streamed well. You know what I'm saying? Like that don't play no part in it to me. And that's pretty much what all music is right now. Not even just rap. Like everybody playing the streaming
numbers game. Yeah, no, that's true. That is true. See, yeah, I'm with you, dude. I think it's just the music's bad. I'm not ready to concede that we're old yet. I'm not ready to do that yet. Like, I'll do it if it's true, but I don't think it's true.
I don't think that's the reason. I think the music is bad right now.
Bro, I swear to you, I go on SoundCloud every week, SoundCloud Bandcamp every week to look for the song of the week. And I try to like go through all young niggas shit, go through everything, and it's like, you niggas really not putting out good music right now.
Facts.
Bro, it's all bad. Like, my thing is, I'll go to like on Spotify, they got the release radar, and I'll go there every week just to see like all the new shit that's dropping, just to make sure I'm like current
Not
on
missing
shit.
nothing.
And like, exactly, they'll have like a lot of niggas that I've never heard of, and so I'm always itching to find like the next new artist.
Feel you on that.
You know what I'm saying? So I'll go and peep all these dudes that I just never heard of before, try to get on to some new music, and it all be that little bubblegum ass rap that, you know what I'm saying? Let me just get a hard little beat and say some bullshit. And it's just like, all right, bro, how much of that? Because I do understand that there's a place in rap for that. There's a place for like the trap beat, look at my diamonds type music. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with that. I ain't hating on that. But when everybody doing it and there's nothing else, you know what I'm saying?
That's the issue.
That's when I got a problem. Like, it's like, come on, man. Come on.
And that's why I've been gravitating to R&B these past couple years, because it's diverse.
I will say,
That's a fact.
every now and then it do need to take a turn. Obviously, history repeats itself, and every time it looks like hip hop is going in a certain direction, somebody come. You know what I'm saying? The game need change. He was the motherfucking cashier, and it took it to a certain point where it was never at before. So I think we just had one of those rough patches where
it's a rough patch right now.
I mean, bro, if you think about it, I don't know if you remember, but like in like 2005 to like 2007, these motherfucking white people was making a bunch of documentaries about how we degraded women in our music and blah, 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 this and that. These motherfuckers had extensive documentaries about like Ludacris and Nelly and blah, 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 and they're sexualizing women and all this other shit. And Drake came and he sexualized women, but in a different way. And all of a sudden it was fine again.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. I don't know, man. I just don't know who's going to come around.
The thing is, though, is
we ain't know it's going to be Wheelchair Jimmy. The fuck?
Yeah,
you ain't never gonna know.
That's true. That's true.
That is a fact. The thing is, so how long will...
Wait, why you stop going? I'm just laughing at Brooklyn. It's because you froze.
I don't know what's happening, bro, because I can still see y'all. I really don't know.
But you good now.
Y'all heard what I said or no?
I heard what you started.
No, I was just saying, but how long we gonna have to wait for one of them to come again? Because that's like saying
the next thing is
on the
coming
next LeBron.
as soon as we get out of COVID, man. As soon as they say, listen, y'all can go ahead and start touring again. The CDC already said fucking mask off, but they didn't say mask off for concerts. So that's why record labels are still a little hesitant to let these niggas do it.
That's true.
Yeah.
Because the record label got to put up the money, you know, the upfront money type shit, whatever. Y'all know how it is. But so because they still say mask at concerts, now they like, fuck. We was waiting for y'all to say completely mask off. And I'm telling y'all, next hot thing coming. Y'all just wait, man. Y'all never know. You'll never gonna know, man.
Right. We're gonna see if you're right, because it's a depressing time in music, bro. I swear. I check that thing every Friday, and every Friday
that person gonna make us go body to body again. I guarantee it, bro. We're gonna be in the club, shirt off and shit, looking like Gunplay back in the day with Ross and them.
Hopefully, nigga. Hopefully you right. I pray you right, because man, if I gotta rely on another little Uzi album to get me through it, it's not
yeah, bro. It's real slow for that one. But that's why I like R&B, bro, because R&B is, like you said, it's as diverse as it's ever been. Like,
you can go from Alex Isley to Brent Faiyaz to Chris Brown to fucking Frank Ocean and have all different shit from those four people.
Yeah, bro. And it's like a lot of like not as big names. It's like obviously people who making a little buzz and shit, but even the people who kind of lower on the you know, popularity scale, they putting out really good shit.
The Days, the Masagos, them niggas killing shit.
Yeah, bro.
Killing shit. Like, I don't know, man. I I don't know if I'm getting into my grandpa chair, but I'm not fucking with rap.
You might be.
Might be, nigga.
Good news is Cole said the album done.
Yeah, he did. He said he was driving around listening to the album. Hopefully it's good. But is that the end of him?
That's what he said before. He said this was like the last one.
The last one. And then TDE about to drop on May 7th, apparently. I don't think it's Kendrick. I think it's Isaiah Rashad, because I don't think if Kendrick was doing this, I don't think that would have been his rollout. But we're going to see. We're going to see. And then also, I don't think Kendrick doing it until they officially tour.
You never know.
You think it's him?
Yeah.
Oh, you think it's him?
I mean, I don't think it is, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was.
Okay.
Like, I feel like this would be a good time because I feel like, honestly, I think he might have been sitting on a project for a minute and COVID just kind of
messed that up.
Because obviously he won a tour, but I feel like Tuna is very close to being back.
That's true. That's true, because the word on the road was him and Drake both had something ready to go and they was ready to drop it, but then COVID hit. So we're going to have to see. May 7th, we're going to find out. But hopefully them niggas come back and save things. But he can't keep being them niggas. Like, I'm sorry.
Why not?
Yeah.
It just can't.
Why not?
I'm sorry. I need someone 18, 19, or 25 to come out with something popping. Like,
nah, it could be one of them old niggas, man.
All the 25-year-olds who didn't make it yet stop because they like, I don't know if I'm gonna make it yet. No, nigga, get back in the studio, nigga. Get back in the lab.
if you thought you needed some motivation, some outside sourced motivation, if you was looking for a sign, my guy Lynn just gave it to you. Okay, don't put the pen down. Pick the pen up and get to the studio now. Stop playing, bro. I know you was talking about you was gonna book the fucking session last week and you pushed it off. No, nigga. I know you hear me. Book it now, okay? Book it now.
Don't listen to your mama. Don't listen to your girlfriend who said rap ain't for you. Get back in the stew and give us that hot fire.
And what she know? She listen to the same shit. She listened to the Khaled album. She love it.
She do. And real talk, if your girlfriend loved the Khaled album, you might need to second guess her. I'm just being honest. That shit is asshole. Super asshole. Okay, I got a question for y'all. Will your friends lie for you? If your girl call, or the girl you fucking with call your friends, will they lie for you? That's how you know if you got a good friend. My friends lying for me. I swear to God, my friends lying for me. Like, I don't even care. Like, I don't care how close we are on the friendship chart. If any girl calls my phone at night and say, have you seen insert name here? Oh, be like, oh, that nigga was just with me. I just dropped him off. And I could be lying. She could be sitting next to him. But I got his back.
That's a fact. I'm definitely that friend. I'll think of some shit. I'll at least try, bro.
Why are we outing ourselves like this, though? Like, what good comes of us telling everybody that we lying for our friends? Why are we doing this, Lynn? I'm confused because you knew we was all gonna have the same answer. Well, no. Yes. Why are you doing this? Like, now my friends gonna be like, I knew that nigga lied, blah, 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 this and that. Now we getting them caught up. All them conversations you thought was buried, here come Lynn with a shovel, digging shit up. What's wrong with you, man?
I wanted to tell y'all a funny story about
this man woke up and chose violence today.
Yeah, definitely. But I wanted to tell y'all a funny story. So this nigga was banging this bitch and she wanted to go back to his house to go to sleep. He was like, he put in the group check and someone called. I said, I got you. So I called him. He said, just make something up to get me out of there. But he said it had to be convincing, but you can't be dying. I said, I got
right.
You. I said, yo, my tire's flat. AAA ain't answering. Nobody answering. Can you come help me, bro? Like, I need your help. He's like, nigga, change your own tire. I said, nah, you don't get it. You don't get it. I've been drinking, nigga. The cops right around the corner. Come get me, nigga. He was like, oh, shit. I gotta go. His bitch was like, why would the cops be trying to get him? He a flat tire. None of that makes sense. He said, I don't give a fuck. My nigga called. Nigga left.
That's clutch. Fuck it. Whatever do the trick, bro.
Now,
never get it done.
What you should have said, right?
He put me on the spot. I was just trying to come up with something.
That was good though. That was good. What you should have said was, nigga, I don't got the piece. The piece not in my car. Like,
that's
when
good.
he said change your own tire, like, nigga, I can't find the tire thing. Nigga, he said, I got the spare on me, but I'm missing the tool. Must have been the last time I changed it. I ain't put it in the right spot.
But see, this was like around the time where
Because I'd have been like, you asshole, why would you say change your own tire? I was like, nigga, I'm trying to help you.
Exactly. But see, he one of the types where we got to go to the second level of the lie. Like, he the type of nigga to where we got to act it out. We got to get to level 2. And that was my bad, because I thought I was talking to a first level. I should have known. He said, I'm a 2-level lying nigga. But it was around the times where black people are dying at the hands of police. And I know this is fucked up for me to do and use my skin color to help a nigga get out of a situation. But his girl knew I was black. So when I said that, damn, the cops looking at me change my tire, they might think I have a DUI. Just come get me real quick. She was like, damn, I don't want him to get shot. So it worked out. I know that's fucked up.
But that was kind of flawless. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that's clutch.
That's a good one.
Because really, all you need in that situation is just enough to get out of there. It ain't got to be super convincing.
Exactly. That's why he said, don't say you injured. Don't say you about to die. None of that situation. Because you can't do them in situations now. I just thought it was funny because I was like, damn, my girl was like, I'm never calling your friends. I'm never going to believe them. I was like, you probably shouldn't.
Yeah, see, my thing is, I wonder how many of my niggas would do that for me.
Gotta question that, Doom.
You should
gotta question that.
Doom, like I'm in a weird spot.
Doom, I would lie and say I'm a Las Vegas nigga. I would lie. I'd look up like a restaurant in Las Vegas and say my shit was fucked up. Come get me from here.
I mean, like, bro, my car just declined on the strip, nigga. I don't know how much I spent. Bro, I just need $100. Just, bro, I promise you I got you. I just got to get out of this restaurant, bro. Please.
Please come here.
That's clutch, bro.
I'm about to say, bro, I bash myself if I need to, bro.
I don't give a fuck.
Like, how you mean his car declined? He said, this is his first time in Vegas, baby. He don't know. He got ahead of himself. I gotta go. My dog need me.
That's bro, I swear, it does not matter. Like, real talk, if John across the street needed me to lie for him, I would. That's just because I don't want to ever see a nigga go through that. Like, I know it's the moments when he like imagine if a stranger ran up to you and was like, yo, bro, I was cheating on my girl, but if she come and get me, but I need you to tell her right now that I'm in like a gym, like I'm working out. I would say, I got you, my nigga. I'd answer the phone and say, hello, this is Reds. this is Johnny speaking. Who am I speaking to? Hey, Abigail. Yeah, James is right here. He's working out. No worries.
Two more reps. Don't push it. Come on. You got this. Let's go.
I don't give a fuck. Because I just feel like that's the man thing to do for another man.
That's the fact. That's the fact, bro.
But they got these whole ass niggas out here that wouldn't do that for you, and that's fucked up.
And don't get it fucked up. The females will do it for each other too.
Oh, that's
be way better than us.
Oh, they be lying.
No, they
better than us.
They fire with it, bro.
They be lying for each other, and it's nasty how they be doing it. Like, cause they be coming up with like oh yeah, she didn't leave all day. We were shopping. We did this. We did that. Damn, no bitch was getting digged down by another nigga 2 streets down. Nah,
that's crazy. Bro.
That's cold-blooded. These hoes out here cold-blooded, bro.
Yep. No heart.
0. Oh shit. That's why I had to bring up friends line for you, because I'm always lying for my friends, man. I don't give a fuck. Last thing, I think that's it. I guess we could. I want to table this friends and business conversation. We could talk about that next week, but we could start it a little bit. Doom, how you feel about friends and business? Because it's been brought up on the internet a lot because of the Joe Budden shit. How you feel about it?
It's tough, man. You got to make sure that when you do it, if you do get into business with friends, everybody understand what it is going into it. You know what I mean? Like, you really got to be on the same page.
That's
you
a fact.
End up with a Joe Budden type situation.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean?
Because them niggas definitely thought they owned like 15% of that pot apiece. It was 15. Oh, well, however you split it up in thirds. 33.3, but for everybody, 33.3.
Well, the thing about that is even so, like, let's say, you know, financially speaking, as far as like the worth of the pod and all that shit, like you can own that, but you do got to be realistic enough with yourself to understand that, like, all right, 90% of the people that's pulling up every week is pulling up for Joe Budden.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? Like we gotta understand that the role we playing here. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not seeing fucking Caruso getting mad at LeBron because he took the game winning shot and he felt like he should have took it. You know what I'm saying? So it just get tricky when it's you niggas though, especially like niggas like them. Like Maul and Joe been knowing each other forever.
That's the one that hurt me. Cause like I feel like they should have figured it out. But I also feel why Joe was like, well, damn, you rode with Rory. And it's like, but I had to ride with him because you doing me dirty. So it's like,
right.
What the fuck's
you got me looking down bad.
That's why I say them niggas was too old for all of that. That go back to my y'all too old for this. But friends in business, my thing is I'm with Doom. You gotta just lay the groundwork out and then everything should follow.
Definitely gotta have it set, like whatever y'all want in writing, have it in writing before. Nah, bro, we just gonna split everything evenly. We don't gotta write it down. Nah, nigga. Nah.
Yeah, nah. Especially not when it's
sign it in blood.
$multi-million. You know
That's a fact. If it's a $multi-million operation, like y'all gotta have that written down. And you should
standing there with the knife
to understand that.
Who going first, nigga? I'm about to say, you got me fucked up.
I'm with the blood pack, nigga. Just give me the knife. Cut right here on my hand, and I'll just squeeze it.
Doom looking at us like, oh, these motherfuckers crazy as hell. Doom said, all right, they on some other shit now.
You know the hangover where that nigga said, let's be wolf brothers?
Yeah, that's exactly what I started thinking of. I was like, come on.
Yo, wildin'.
We can do it right there at the top of the Blasio, bro.
That's why I just
right there, bro.
Get a little pocket knife and we just slice. It's just in document.
But I'm from the gift shop. Don't worry, I got you, bro. You probably got some from when you was enlisted. You probably got some of the big ass knives in your house.
That's a fact.
Yeah, I got a few, man. But we can go the contract route. That worked just good. That worked just as good.
Dude, why you not with it, bro? I'm gonna put a poll.
I'm trying to be connected to you niggas, man.
I'm gonna put a poll in the group chat, see who not with it. I feel like Doom gonna be the only person not with it.
See, okay, you think so? Let's take a bet right now. Ian,
all right. I think Krista probably wouldn't be with it.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Krista might be with it. Chris is like 50%. Ian is not with it. Ian is not with it. Ian is
I know Shuby would do it.
Shuby would do it, bro.
Shuby would do it.
Shuby would definitely do it. Justin would be like, why are we doing this?
Oh yeah, Justin would question he would question it for every second. He'd be like, I mean, but I ain't no bitch, but why are we doing this? Like
Ian is gonna do no, fuck no, we need contract. Some might do it. It just depends. Depends on the situation. But all right, y'all, that's about it all we got this week. Doom, tell the people they can follow you on social media.
Hello, Doom SJ, Instagram and Twitter, man. Y'all fuck with me.
Y'all go follow Doom Brooklyn. Tell the people where they can follow you on social media.
Find me on all social medias at Word Brooklyn. That's Brooklyn with a Q, not a K. If you see a baby all over it, it's because it's my daughter, but it's mine. I promise. It's me.
that is his daughter, and that's for marketing purpose because we're not trying to get sued. I don't know the song of the week yet. Like I said, I gotta go find one because music's in a shitty spot. But I'm gonna find one. I'm gonna find a banger. Just know this podcast always will put you on fucking bangers. Don't you worry about it. So we're gonna have a song of the week. Then Schubert and I will recap the draft, talk about who made good picks, who didn't, talk Pelly's revival, all of that more in Bros Who Ball. But let's get into the song of the week. This episode of the Bros Who Think podcast was brought to you by the law offices of Lucretia Picante. If you need a lawyer, if you have not been paying your child support, if you got baby mama drama, whatever it may be, she can help you. You've been injured in a car accident? Call Lucretia. You got your baby mama not showing you your kids on the weekend? Call Lucretia. Whatever it may be, you need a divorce from your wife? Call Lucretia. Look, you can find the law office of Lucretia Picante at 124 West Washington Street, New Iberia, Louisiana, 70560, or you can call the number 337-374-1202. Again, any of your marital dispute issues, child support needs, baby mama drama, call Lucretia. But with that being said, let's get back to the song of the week.
no debate. Came from the darkness, I'm up on the web now. Haters on haters just won't keep me pressed down. Damn, no money, and I'm still in debt now. Fuck on my way. Don't try and school me, I'm not one to test out. Bodies get blackened when I bring the tech out. Life is like poker, I carry the deck now. But every day, I love my people, I don't say that often. But I'm the first at your side in the night when you callin' to pick you right up when you fallin'. That's on the gang. Approaching me young and bitch, you better get y'all. I got them peeling when my demons get out. Classes in session, little nigga, just sit down. Bitch, I'm 1A, okay, twins at a bench, nigga hawking. Ain't no flunking, use better judgment. Judy go tell him he a dead man walking. Ain't no debate, news latest. Trigger pop, birds fly, you brainless. Swear I'm not a bad guy, just two-faced. Make a nigga cave in, Bruce Wayne shit. Show him that I'm cut different like the moon phases. I ain't got no room in for nothing too basic. Spot her up, clean it block, leave the view stainless. Get my hands on the band so the crew make it. Oh no, that's a dagger to your throat if you fucking with the man with the cloak. Coming in with two arms right there when he encroach. Have a nigga leaning on his folks. Ain't no debate. Came from the darkness, I'm up on the web now. Haters on haters just won't keep me pressed down. Damn, no money, and I'm still in debt now. Fuck on my way. Don't try and school me, I'm not one to test out. Bodies get blackened when I bring the tech out. Life is like poker, I carry the deck now. But every day, I love my people, I don't say that often. But I'm the first at your side in the night when you callin' to pick you right up when you fallin'. That's on the gang. Approaching me young and bitch, you better get y'all. I got them peeling when my demons get out. Classes in session, little nigga, just sit down. Bitch, I'm 1A.
B, you ain't special. We finna see why. Come out the darkness, I'm bringing him demise. Eating these rappers so effortless. Shadow my camo, no GI. This in my jeans, no Levi's. Popping a bean, UFO, get stomped out. Fee-fi, you cannot deny. Niggas see me fly. Most of these haters can't even get knee high. Come out the darkness and shatter them. Enemies scatter and they see the kid and they don't wanna battle him. Fuck with the gang and the darkness is gathering. They cannot shackle him, letting it all out. None of these niggas go live through the fallout. Laying them all out. Stay on the side if you duck in the call outs. Ain't no debate.
Came from the darkness, I'm up on the web now. Haters on haters just won't keep me pressed down. Damn, no money, and I'm still in debt now. Fuck on my way. Don't try and school me, I'm not one to test out. Bodies get blackened when I bring the tech out. Life is like poker, I carry the deck now. But every day, I love my people, I don't say that often. But I'm the first at your side in the night when you callin' to pick you right up when you fallin'. That's on the gang. Approaching me young and bitch, you better get y'all. I got them peeling when my demons get out. Classes in session, little nigga, just sit down. Bitch, I'm 1A.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was the song of the week. It is time to get into the sports part of this pod called Bros Who Ball. I'm joined by my guy, Adam Schubert. Justin will be back next week. He told me to tell you guys that for sure because we're diving strictly in the NBA playoffs. But this week, me and Schubert are mostly talking NFL draft. We're going to go through, see which teams drafts we like, see which team drafts we didn't like. Schubert, how you doing today, man?
I'm doing great, man. I actually found last year's draft to be more interesting to watch, but I did like the way a lot of teams drafted this season.
See, I thought this draft was more entertaining than last year's.
No, I don't. I like the at home thing.
Maybe that's because I was live streaming. I don't know if that changed.
That's true. That probably did change the game a little bit for you because like that is fun to do. But like as a person on the couch watching, I actually really enjoyed seeing the inside of like the families who they bring to their family group. You know, the CD Lamb moment last year. You know,
we got one of those though with Waddle not hugging any of his family and just walking past them.
That was funny.
Waddle's like, I ain't got time for y'all, man. I'm going to tell my boys what's up. Going to get y'all know what time it is. Y'all know why I'm here. Marshawn Lynch mode, straight for fucking getting my rings and shit. And then you got to see the suspense of Mac Jones getting madder and madder and madder as the picks go by.
Did he though? Did he get madder?
He was looking pissed.
He looked pretty happy on his goofy ass walk to the stage. That's all I had to say.
He did look happy at that point because I mean it was New England, but. If it wasn't New England, I don't know. Also, I'm trying to think of other moments of this draft that I liked. I liked the Cowboys getting gypped by the Panthers and Broncos. The Panthers and the Broncos throwing a wrench in the draft. I thought that was amazing. I thought
the Cowboys colluding with the Eagles.
I thought the screw the Giants was amazing. The Raiders like what are they doing? Moment of the draft was amazing.
Oh God, yeah. Oh my God.
I thought the Saints, what are they doing? Moment of the draft was fucking ridiculous, but amazing as well. So there were like a lot of high points of this draft where it was like storylines, I guess.
Yeah, for sure.
And I mean, San Fran kicking it off with one of the most surprising picks of the draft with Trey Lance.
That definitely was what set the tone of the night, because like after that happened, I feel like a whole different ball was rolling. Because like, you know, going back on our mock draft, not a lot of our stuff stuck. I mean, Jalen Waddle got drafted earlier than before. Penei Sewell went to, I want to say we had him in Detroit. What was funny though is that I did in my original mock draft, but I switched it when we did the podcast. I had Jc Horn going 8 to Carolina before Pat Surtain.
But yeah,
I definitely had Pat Surtain going 9th to Denver. But that we didn't know about the Teddy Bridgewater trade by that point. Mm-hmm. So I think that kind of, you know,
changed some things around as well.
You know, changed that around for sure.
All right, well, let's go through each one and talk about each pick. Jacksonville picked Trevor Lawrence. We knew that. Zach Wilson was going to the Jets. We knew that. Let's get to the most interesting.
I think Zach Wilson's going to be the one that fails first.
Interesting. Now let's go to 3. San Fran picking Trey Lance. I like this for them. It shows that Shanahan went with the not expected. He went with higher risk reward. But
well, it also made sense because
bigger failure though too.
Well, it's one of those things where I feel like the same reason the Packers drafted Jordan Love last year was that you don't have to play him. So like bring him into the system and see what you can get out of him for like the eventual future. So I feel like this was the better pick the whole time for San Francisco based upon keeping Jimmy. Like bringing in Mac or even bringing in Justin Fields would be like more of a quarterback controversy because it's like, well, these guys are play right now kind of guys, especially Mac because like he doesn't have very high ceiling. So it's like, you got to get him for what he is at the moment. Well, we'll talk about it with his pick.
I like Trey Lance. I'm not gonna bring up the thing that we heard a lot of. Did they trade up too high to get him? I think if it's your guy, you just go get your guy.
That's in general, though. I feel like 3 would have been a pretty high pick to trade up for any of them except maybe Fields.
And that's something we're gonna get to. But I like the Trey Lance pick. It's gonna be interesting. I don't think he plays this year, but if he does, it'd be surprising. I think they're gonna get him in the system for a year and let Kyle Shanahan indoctrinate him and get him ready to go for next year. But speaking of Kyle Pitts, Atlanta takes him with one of the most ugly suits of the draft. His green with the mustard accents to it, fucking nasty. But you know, good pick. Does this make them better? No, it gives them the best receiving core in the league, though.
Yeah, I mean, already adding Hayden Hurst as their tight end was pretty strong. Now you have Hayden Hurst and Kyle Pitts, along with Jones, Ridley, and take your pick.
Yeah. So
yeah,
maybe, I thought they were going to add defense, though.
Good for them. They probably could have utilized adding defense or Penei Sewell.
They also said they wanted to trade down, but no one wanted to give them what they wanted.
That makes sense, too. I'm surprised because Kyle Pitts would have been a steal for a lot of teams that really needed a tight end, which the Falcons didn't.
That's a fact.
I'd be interested to see if they dish Hayden Hurst within the next season and a half, you know, whether it's on next offseason or something like that.
Because he's not that much of a blocker, so it doesn't like really help them.
Well, neither is Kyle Pitts. So.
But that's what I'm saying. You can't have two versions that are not blockers. So one of them would have to be, and it's not Pitts. Pitts could be wide receiver as too. So it's going to be interesting to see. The next one, Bengals, Jamar Chase. I like it, but I don't like it at the same time. Like I felt like they should have drafted Penei Sewell and got Terrence Marshall later in the draft. I still feel that way.
See, I disagree because they did free agent pick up an offensive lineman, an offensive tackle. Actually, they had Jonah Williams drafted last year. He got hurt mid-season, so now he comes back. So you do have, you know, tackles that, and you can get a good tackle in the next round as well. Someone who's good enough to be able to compete for a job. But like to be able to be in the position to add the best receiver that was in the draft, who has a rapport with your quarterback, is just something that, like, more so than the Waddle to Miami connection. This is like dynamite. Like this is.
But I could also argue Terrence Marshall had a great connection with him too. If you take Penei Sewell, I know this is a greater connection, which to your point, it is. It's the best connection of all the people who were reunited with their other.
And they don't
teams.
have a number one receiver. So like, AJ Green's gone, Tyler Boyd and T Higgins are going to be fighting for that role. But I think of Jamar Chase in, he's right in the mix. He might be number one.
He's number one already. Yeah, no, 100%. So, I like it. I'm cool with it. Would have liked Sewell, but I'm not mad at Chase, and it's gonna give Joe the best option available for him. And they have a good receiving core now with Jamar, Boyd, and Higgins.
Yeah, I mean, I think that they got pretty good weapons for Joe Burrow going into year 2. So this is
Mixon as well. And if fucking Tyler Eifert could ever get his shit together and be like he was that one fantasy year, then watch out.
Yeah, the AFC, what is that? The North?
AFC North's tough, man.
That's tough, man. Like,
to me, the winner of the first round is the Browns, and we're gonna get to that.
Sure, yeah, we'll get to that. Next was the Dolphins, and honestly, Tua's rapport with Jalen Waddle was not as strong as Devontae Smith, so I don't think it was about rapport. I think it was more so who was the better receiver prospect, and honestly, Waddle is, especially for like what he could give you. You have Devontae Parker on your roster already, who's your big receiver. You needed someone who is going to be your slot Tyreek Hill kind of guy. It's his comp. So, if your comp is Tyreek Hill, you might as well want to draft that guy.
Also, I think it's interesting that Devontae Smith said if Waddle was healthy, he wouldn't have won the Heisman. I think that's very telling of how good Jalen is.
Any Alabama fan would agree. Any Alabama fan would agree, because that was the way that season was going. The season was going as Waddle was number 1, Devontae was number 2. And then Waddle breaks his, whatever he did in the Tennessee game. And then Devontae Smith legitimately took over the whole team.
Okay. And we're going to get to Devontae in a little bit. Ian's team of Detroit, who he wasn't happy or sad with the draft, took Penei Sewell. But, I thought it was a great pick. Yeah. Ian's not happy, Detroit fan. And I'm guessing most Detroit fans aren't, because it's like, y'all now draft offensive line to protect Jared Goff, and then y'all didn't do anything for Stafford. But it's his regime. That's the thing. Yeah,
and to his point, he's like, "Oh, well, I still have Jared Goff, blah, blah, blah." Well, you're not going to win the Super Bowl next year. You might get a chance to go in and get whoever is the quarterback prospect for next year, Sam Howell or whoever.
And I think it's good that Dan Campbell's building the trenches. It shows you he's coming from that Saints system, and at least he knows how to build a team. If I'm Ian, I should feel more happy with Dan Campbell in charge than I was before this.
Yeah, I mean, I thought the Lions had a pretty good draft overall.
They did. They were focused on the trenches.
Yeah, offense and defense.
Yep.
So
in the next pick, this is where the wrenches came in, baby. At number 8, Jc Horn went super high, higher than I thought. But you love this guy.
I love this guy. He's the only cornerback I've ever seen in my life who has single-handedly won a football game. I mean, he beat Auburn by himself.
Real.
I mean, it was a spectacle to see. Like, he was intercepting all over the place, locking down Seth Williams, who ended up getting drafted in this draft. So, Jc Horn is a good one. So I think that Carolina definitely made a solid pick here.
And the Broncos screwed you by taking Pat Surtain II.
They definitely did screw me but I mean, it makes
Cowboys
sense for
not going to take
Denver.
Micah Parsons. They were not going to take Micah Parsons at all. They were definitely taking Pat Surtain.
100%. And Denver making that move in the offseason to get Teddy Bridgewater kind of took them out of the quarterback sweepstakes.
Yep.
And at that point, it felt like it was best available. I feel like if Carolina takes Pat Surtain, they might not even have gone corner.
You think they might have gone Micah Parsons? You gotta remember, Vic Fangio is a defensive guy, so I can see them going defense anyway down the board. So makes sense. Crazy though, shook things up, which allowed for the Cowboys to trade with the Eagles to leapfrog the Giants.
Collude with the Eagles,
and the Eagles go up and take Devonta Smith, the pick the Giants were gonna make. Good for the Eagles, man.
Well, it's good for the Eagles. I mean,
reuniting Jalen and Devonta.
Yeah,
Devontae.
Yeah, I would say that Jalen and Devontae had a pretty good rapport. Again, I felt like Devontae and Tua, if you were basing it on rapport, would have been the best pick. But Jalen knows Devontae pretty well. They're already hanging out. They were seen together at the Sixers game the other night. Okay, they're building up that connection. I think that's good for Philadelphia to make a pick with someone that Jalen Hurts is comfortable with, because if you're going to have him be your starter going into this season, you want to at least have one guy that you
make it the best
know is a dynamite
possible
connection. So, I think that it works out really well for the Eagles, even more so better than the Giants based upon that rapport. And I feel like the Giants ended up doing fine. So.
The next pick is Justin Fields. Chicago finally gets their quarterback. People have been saying
that was another trade. That was the Giants trading back, and they ended up getting a first round pick for next year based on this. So Chicago going all in on Justin Fields.
People say this is the best prospect Chicago ever had since what's his name?
Cutler?
No, McMahon.
Oh,
Jim McMahon. Cutler gave one good year. McMahon had those runs, but Justin Fields probably the best prospect the Bears ever had. We're gonna see if it works. Matt Nagy, another coach who's on the hot seat, who's betting on himself.
I tweeted right after that pick, because that was when the whole conversation, we haven't mentioned that Aaron Rodgers wants to get traded. We'll see how that saga goes. If that doesn't happen. If Aaron Rodgers gets traded out of the NFC North, Justin Fields is the best quarterback in the NFC North.
Probably so. Yeah, no, true. It's him, Kirk Cousins, and fucking Jared Goff.
And Jordan Love.
Yeah, true. Oof. NFC North, change it up. But good for Chicago. The Cowboys come in and take Micah Parsons. Did you hear the accusations about this guy?
What, that he poured some water on some dude and tried to fight him?
No, that he was humping his teammates.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
I couldn't talk about it on the radio live stream, but this is my podcast. Apparently, dude was like,
you could have talked about it on the live stream. It was on YouTube. Give me a break,
bro. We didn't want to go that far with it, but apparently, hold on, I'll Google it right now. Dude was like humping people.
Yeah, I didn't see that part.
Hold on, Micah Parsons humping.
He's a solid pick. A lot of the stuff that it sounded like with him and his issues was childish stuff, and a lot of the stuff he admitted in his interviews was that it was when he was 18, 19. So, he's in a situation where he's got to be an adult, and with being a Cowboys player, you're always going to have the spotlight and the eyes on you. So we're going to know pretty soon whether this guy can cut it or not.
Okay, so yeah, they're suing Penn State because allegedly Michael Parsons was hazing him and Jesse Luketa and defensive end Yetur Gross-Matos, one of the coolest names in the NFL, sexually harassed him and other players in the Lassich building. Parsons and Luke Gross-Matos are not defendants in the suit, which seeks unspecific damages. Let's see what he did. Let's see what they did.
By the way, that guy you're mentioning is also in the NFL playing right now.
Yeah, Yetur Gross-Matos?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he definitely is. Okay, so he alleges that teammates orchestrated to campaign, harass, and haze other members, threatening sexual assault, stealing clothes, simulating humping actions, and placing genitals on their faces and buttocks. Yikes. And that's why Ezekiel Elliott tweeted out, "Hey, yo, Rook, don't touch me in practice, dog." That's crazy, bro. That is. Let me see if that tweet's still there. He
it's definitely. I looked because I saw you guys talking about it on the live stream, and then I went and go look, and I didn't see it.
Hold on. He had to have deleted that.
It's gone.
Zeke.
So you got to put Ezekiel, because I tried to put Zeke Elliott in Twitter, and
how do you spell Ezekiel? Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go. This is bad podcasting, but it's okay.
But Micah Parsons is a good player. So when it comes to football.
Yeah, when it comes to football, I just need to know if this tweet is still there. Yeah, oh God, and he tweeted, "No, it's still there, Schubert." Zeke said, "Michael Parsons, don't touch me in practice, Rook," laughing emojis. And Michael Parsons laughed and said, "We'll see." What the fuck?
Damn.
That's crazy. He's making joke of this lawsuit. Only for the Cowboys can people get away with this shit.
Yeah, well, I'm done talking about the Cowboys and their trash.
All right, let's get to the Chargers.
Let's go to the Chargers, who made a phenomenal pick. Rashawn Slater is probably the best offensive tackle that I think more so than Penei Sewell. I mean, this guy actually on tape shut down Chase Young.
That's a fact.
So
gives Justin Herbert the best person to block for him and that pass rush in his division. So good for them. The next one is the Jets. The Jets went all offense, man. I can't look. even though you may say Zach Wilson may be the first to fail, I think they put him in the best case scenario.
They're going to see.
They're going to see if he's good. Yeah. You give him Elijah Vera Tucker, the third best offensive lineman after Slater and Sewell. So, Zach Wilson has no excuses. None. Zero.
No, you're right. I mean, that's exactly right.
And then
but he's in a tough he's in a tough division to deal with, especially with the team that drafted next, the Patriots.
Getting their Tom Brady replacement, Mac Jones, baby. Does Cam Newton play this year?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Mac's sitting for a little bit.
I wouldn't be surprised if he came in the middle season.
Okay.
Depending on how Cam, they're going to give Cam the go. He's going to get the green light to start.
You liked his?
Oh God, dude, his walk is terrible. That's what I'm saying. Like, look at that man walk and tell me that dude was not he was not worth the third pick. Just by the walk.
Mac Jones. Somebody said his grandpa looked like he was gonna repossess somebody's house. Norm was clowning. Norm says his grandpa looked like one of those racist landlords.
Hey, Kentucky, man. Yes.
Mac Jones. Oh, but good for him. He's in the best situation possible. He might be the most successful quarterback of this draft. So good for him. Who you going with, Fields?
Lawrence, probably. But Lawrence and Fields, I would say. I think Trey Lance is in a good situation to see if he's as good as we say he is. It's the same thing with Jordan Love.
I think Jordan Love was in the best position of Fields.
Jordan Love was put in a really good position, but from what we're hearing out of camp for Jordan Love is that he's not ready. So it's that's one thing I'm wondering with Trey Lance. With Mac Jones, I feel like he's in a situation where if he doesn't start in the next 5 years, then he's never going to start.
See, Lance.
That's his timeline. I mean, he's only really got a few years.
I go Mac Jones 2, and I go Lawrence 3. I'm rocking with Mac Jones. I just think Josh McDaniels and the Patriots are going to get the best out of him, and he plays the type of football that they want. So, but Arizona got a steal, taking Zaven Collins, solidifying that defense. Arizona is probably the second best team in the NFC West. I'm on their bandwagon. I go Rams, Arizona, 49ers, Seahawks.
Yeah, that's probably right.
I just love everything.
I don't know how I feel about Zaven Collins as a pick. I'm one of those guys that I just don't know how to assess group of 5 players until we get to see them.
That's fair. Because
I haven't seen them enough, and I don't know how they play enough against competition that's better than group 5.
On tape, there he looked like he was busting off the field, but like you said, it's group 5 competition.
You can bust ass against UAB, but I mean, can you bust ass against the Rams?
True. The next most surprising pick of the first round, the Las Vegas Raiders take Alex Leatherwood. Meanwhile, Christian Darrisaw's on the clock. Mistake. But said in the live, because I remember what you said in our mock, of Mayock's taking Alabama, Clemson, Oklahoma, Ohio State. And I said, they need offensive line. Darrisaw is from Virginia Tech. Mayock and Gruden probably are sitting there like, oh, Virginia Tech ain't win no football games. We got to go with Alex Leatherwood out of Alabama. I was just like, that's what they're doing. And when it happened, everybody in the chat was like, and I was like, no, bro, just look at history. Mayock and Gruden only pick Bama, Clemson, Ohio State, Oklahoma players. They only take the big conference players.
At least in the beginning.
And LSU, and that's it.
Yeah, like looking at their draft this year, in the second round, they ended up taking a TCU Trayvon Moehrig, but he was a first round talent. So it was like one of those things where he should have gone in the first round. So like that was they did actually end up drafting a Virginia Tech guy. But that was in the 4th round. But yeah, Alex Leatherwood isn't a bad player, but he was just drafted too high. He was a second round guy.
That's a fact. Miami takes another chance. Instead of going offense again for their second pick, they're taking a chance on Jalen Phillips. Hopefully he doesn't get a concussion again.
True.
He doesn't.
Yeah, I felt like there were some question marks behind Jalen Phillips, but
more so for me than Caleb Farley.
Sure. Yeah, I almost feel like he was drafted a little too high. Like I think you could have found another edge rusher.
But I mean, he is the best edge rusher in the draft, but the best edge rusher in the draft has concussion issues. So where if he was required to be retired by college, but he proved the doctors wrong. But like, what happens if he gets any more concussions? Like, it's fucking over for him.
Yeah, I just don't know about that pick.
Yeah, so
I don't know about it.
that. The Washington football team takes Jamin Davis, linebacker out of Kentucky.
He was a second round guy.
Thought it was a little too high for him as well. I'm not gonna lie.
No.
I thought that was a guy that could fall to the Saints. Thought he went too high. Thought he was anywhere between pick 25 and the second round. So
Probably.
the next pick, y'all kind of went too high on Kadarius Toney, if I'm being honest.
That was another guy who could have gone in the same range that you were just saying.
I thought y'all's pick should have been like Terrence Marshall or Rashad Bateman.
Yeah, my thing with Rashad Bateman is that he pretty much fulfills the Kenny Golladay role, where Kadarius Toney's coming in.
I forgot y'all have Golladay.
Yeah, so now you have Golladay, you have Sterling Shepard. Those are your 1 and 2. You're looking for your slot. You know, Kadarius Toney. That was what Devontae Smith was going to fulfill. He was going to be your smaller slot guy. So the Giants did add John Ross, but John Ross hasn't really lived up to the potential. So adding Kadarius Toney is pretty much a shoe-in to be your slot. So and he's been a guy that, I remember when he was playing high school in Mobile, he was like, how did this guy slip through Alabama's fingers, go to Florida? He was a guy that I loved watching with the Gators. I'd probably say he was their second best player, not named Kyle Trask.
I mean, Kyle Pitts?
No, I'm saying Kyle Pitts was 1 and then Toney was 2. I'm not counting Kyle Trask in that.
Got you.
So, I think as a Giants fan, I'm really ecstatic
you
about
like
the pick.
Okay.
I think the pick is, definitely what we were looking for in that first round pick as a receiver. So, Tony's got he could become that Tyreek Hill kind of player. He's 6 foot, 193, is a burner, was a track star in high school. He could really be the guy that comes in and plays that slot. It's not a bad pick.
All right. You defending the
Not
Giants.
a great
I'm
pick.
not mad at it. Next one, we got the Colts just making that defense better. That's all. Just making that defense solid and getting the edge rusher, which they needed in Kwity Paye. Only issue is he too small?
Maybe.
We're gonna find out. Titans,
6'3", 260. That's not that small.
But he's not big. It's like some ends. The Titans take a chance on Caleb Farley, which I love. I love this pick. I wanted Farley to fall farther to the Saints.
Yeah, I was hoping he'd fall a bit farther, but the Titans, they got rid of Adoree Jackson. He's now with the New York Giants, so this is a good opportunity for them to go corner, and I think that was the best one for them to get.
And the Vikings make one of the steals of the draft, getting Christian Darrisaw, perfect. Protect Kirk Cousins or their future.
Or Kellen Mond.
Yeah, or Kellen Mond, who RG3 threw shots at on Adam Lefkoe's show, saying, "Oh, this is the one thing Kirk Cousins hates is competition." And everybody was like, "Ooh, shots fired."
Yep. That's the truth. We're going ahead to a second round pick here, but the Vikings.
We're not going to go through the second round.
Or I guess he was a third round pick.
He was a third round pick.
But the Vikings picking up Kellen Mond, that was a really, really nice pickup for them. Puts a little bit of pressure on Kirk Cousins. Another point that RG3 made is that he does things that Kirk Cousins can't. I think we've talked about it before that Kellen Mond was one of those guys that would be a third round, fourth round pick and could be the Dak Prescott of the draft.
Yep.
So definitely look out for that moving forward. In a division that seems to be moving young, let's say Aaron Rodgers leaves, you got Jordan Love, you got Justin Fields. Lions with Goff could move off and get another young guy. Does Kellen Mond also fit in that mold? So we'll see what the Vikings end up doing, but adding Christian Darrisaw in the first round is
great.
Definitely a big pickup for them to solidify the line.
100%. Pittsburgh goes with what we thought. Najee Harris getting a running
Perfect.
back. Perfect for them. Jacksonville makes a surprise take Travis Etienne. Unless you had something more to say about Najee. We just both thought.
Well, I was just going to say that he's the Le'Veon Bell prototype. So they're bringing that back. And, now that you have released James Conner, this really opens up the ability for Najee Harris and Benny Snell to be the 1-2 punch. Mm-hmm. So we'll see how that ends up. Najee Harris is going to get a lot of playing time. So that's a big pick for them.
Good for them. Jaguars surprising take Travis Etienne, reuniting him with Trevor Lawrence.
There's a lot of people during the week that was like, "Oh, wasn't that a great pick for them to have the handoff rapport?" It's not something that really receiver rapport is something that's a little bit better than the running back. You can figure out your handoff.
Even offensive lineman quarterback rapport might be better than running back report.
Yeah, I mean, you can develop your handoff with whoever in the NFL. These are all professionals. Now, like, I think that the Jamar Chase Burrow thing is the biggest one, obviously.
I agree.
Because, like, they created magic together.
They did.
That whole season was based upon that connection. Now, I don't really feel like this really means much, but
I
for
think both
Jacksonville,
Alabama people mean more than this one with Jalen
Sure.
and.
But
and
I will
Devontae
say, as
and
a
then Tua
pick,
and Jalen.
Jacksonville did need a running back. I mean, James Robinson was good last season. He was definitely good for fantasy teams, but that doesn't necessarily mean that he was the guy that would be Jacksonville's future. So
And Urban Meyer likes to
Etienne
run
in the mix.
heavy, so makes
Well, I
sense.
mean, I don't know if this is good for run heavy. He's more of a
Pass
catcher.
catching, but you know what I mean. Multiple running back system, just multiple guys. Cleveland Browns, man, they have if their secondary can ever get healthy, they're gonna have the best secondary in the AFC North. They're drafting Greg Newsome. They have Grant Delpit at safety, Greedy Williams, Greg Newsome, and Denzel Ward. That secondary is nasty, man. The Browns might be the best team in the AFC North. Like they really might be. They might be like deep playoff run bound. And it all depends on Baker.
You got to remember the Browns Chiefs game. Like in all honesty, the Browns had a chance to win. Like they had the chances to win, especially when Henne was the quarterback. Solidify that secondary a little bit more, give yourself a better opportunity. They add Jadeveon Clowney in the offseason. The defense is deadly for the Browns. And, Greg Newsome was probably one of the better corners. Arguably the Titans probably could have drafted Greg Newsome before
Caleb Farley. Yeah. And I don't think the Browns would have took the chance on Farley because they have too many people that are, like I said, if they can get healthy with Delpit, Greedy, and the Ward, Newsome's the most consistent guy in this draft. So makes sense why they do it. Ravens finally give Lamar Jackson a weapon with Rashad Bateman. I like it. I wish they would have went Terrence Marshall, but Rashad Bateman's more possession-y, big target guy that is not that's completely opposite of Hollywood Brown. That's a legitimate one.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think he reminds me more of the Dez Bryant prototype from what they had.
Michael Thomas, 6 foot, 190 pounds, got big hands.
Yeah. So, Rashad Bateman was someone I was really high on even going into the college football season. I really loved the way he played in Minnesota. He was someone that I really was hoping would go one pick later. The Ravens got a good one, so we'll see.
Now here's another worst pick of the draft. Straight D. The New Orleans Saints taking Peyton Turner, a guy that people didn't expect to go anywhere until the 2nd through 4th round. I know Adam Schefter tweeted that he was going up people's ranks, but I believe that was the Saints getting that out there to try to get some people to fall. I think that was the Saints to use his excuse. Real shit. Because Peyton Turner was a bad pick. Like he's another project more so than Davenport. This dude, basically only thing people can say is high motor, nonstop guy. High motor, nonstop guy. Dude just plays. Like, we just draft this guy because he's a hard player? Like, where's the talent? Like, when Asante Samuel's still on the board, Eric Stokes is still on the board, Greg Rousseau is still on the board. If you wanted to go edge, Greg Rousseau is right there. It's just
even Jason Owe from Penn State behind him.
And then Jeremiah O'Kay is on the board?
Yeah, I understood the direction of the pick. Like getting edge makes sense because you lose Trey Hendricks and Marcus Davenport after his 5th year is going to be gone. Cam Jordan is going to be gone pretty soon. So you want to start getting some more edge guys. But was this the guy? I don't think so. I mean, his draft rank wasn't even in the top 32. It was.
And then the rest of their draft was trash as well. We'll get to that in a little bit. Eric Stokes goes to the Packers. Another reason why Aaron Rodgers is pissed. Because he used to keep drafting defense. Can I get an offensive player? But Stokes is good. I wanted Stokes to come to the Saints.
Stokes is good. He's fast. He was kind of surprised that he would be taken this early because Asante Samuel, even on his own team, Tyson Campbell was probably a little bit better than him, but he does have a lot of upside. But he does have a lot of upside, so it's not a terrible pick for the Packers. I just don't know what they've been doing with their draft. The past few years.
The Bills stay strong because they couldn't get Etienne or Najee, so they just add on to that great defense and get Greg Rousseau, a little more of a project than they're used to. But I think the Bills have like the organization to take on projects because they've shown they can mold them into the type of players they want. And I like Rousseau, man.
Yeah, I think
the best edge guy behind Kwity Paye.
it's the same thing. Jamar Chase didn't suffer from this because everyone kind of realized that he was the best guy, would have been the best guy last year if he would have been in it. But like, because Gregory Rousseau opted out of 2020, not a lot of people remember how great he was in 2019, but he was a stud. I mean, 6'7", 266, the dude is a beast. So, I think that this was a big pickup for the Bills. I don't really know much about whether or not this was something that they truly needed. But
I just think what they wanted was gone.
Maybe so, but this is definitely something that's going to be a big addition for them.
No, 100%. Baltimore gets their second pick with Odafe Owe from Penn State, another edge. Good for them. They already got their receiver. Let's stir up the defensive line. They couldn't get Von Miller, so we'll get another edge rusher to add to this. And then Tampa Bay, just the rich get richer. Their defensive line was their best part last year, and they add another young guy, Joe Tryon.
Yeah, he's definitely a pick for the future. Eventually, you're going to lose Shaq Barrett. Jason Pierre-Paul might go away to retirement because dude only has 3 fingers on one hand.
That's a fact.
So this was something to solidify the future. I think that was a lot of the idea for Tampa because they pretty much carried the same team that won the Super Bowl. So a lot of their picks felt like it was going towards the future. And this was the start of that. I'm
with you. So, all right, how do we feel? Let's talk about the Saints. How do we feel the Saints draft was? Because the Saints is the hometown team. They trade up in the 3rd, but in the 2nd, they get Pete Werner, linebacker from Ohio State. I think that's their best pick.
No.
You don't think so?
No. He was probably even worse than Peyton Turner.
Damn. See, I saw a lot of people saying they liked that pick because he showed he was a good linebacker in Ohio State.
He got worked by Bama, especially by Devontae Smith. He tried to do a man-to-man.
Oh, that's their issue, putting a linebacker on Devontae Smith.
I mean, there was just a lot of opportunities in that national championship game where he just got exposed. I based upon the games that I saw with Pete Werner, I don't really necessarily think that this was a solid pick. I think Zach Bond's better than him.
Zach Bond's playing this year.
Yeah, I mean, if anything, he was probably your Anzalone backup that would have like kind of to replace that role. But like, I don't think
Paulson Odebo.
Yeah, 100%. He was the best pick by the Saints. 3rd round, the corner out of Stanford. He was one of their best players in the whole team. And the Saints, I'm for a Stanford team that was probably one of the better in the Pac-12. So, I think that was probably their best pick. Definitely needed with some aging guys in the secondary. Someone that really needs to be,
and some that might be in
number
jail.
2. Some that might be in jail.
That's a fact, bro. Dude got caught with a stolen gun, dummy.
Adebo, Lattimore, and C.D. Deuce. Those are got to be your main guys in the secondary.
4th round,
Marcus Williams.
We waste a pick and go on Ian Book.
Yeah, at this point, there was talks that Nick Mullins could have been signed to be your 3rd. I felt like that probably would have been better than going Ian Book because we've seen that Nick can play in the NFL. And Ian Book is kind of a question mark. So we'll see how it happens in training camp if the Saints add anyone else to quarterback. But in already a quarterback competition, why bring on a rookie that really has no shot in getting a starting role here?
Some people are saying turn him into a wide receiver like Edelman. He has speed. He has the same.
He barely has speed.
He said he had a better 40 time than Edelman.
Okay, well, there you go.
So that's what I'm saying. And then in the 7th round, we take offensive lineman out of Kentucky, Landon Young.
6th round.
I actually like that pick. Help solidify the trenches.
Yeah, I think Landon Young was a fine pick. I also like K'Wan Baker. I mean, of course, I'm an alumni of South Alabama, so of course I'm going to like the 2nd ever draft pick out of South Alabama's history.
K'Wan Baker. Oh, our wide receiver, is he a baller?
He was the main baller for South Alabama. I mean, that's for sure. I mean, like I said, he's the 2nd ever South Alabama player to ever get drafted into the NFL. And the other one was Gerald Everett, who's been proven to be a pretty talented NFL player. So if a South Alabama player is getting drafted,
he ran a 4.43 40 time.
That's what I'm saying. You know, he was legitimately the star for South Alabama last year.
He might just have that small
and
school issue.
Probably so. I mean, Sunbelt, it took to the 5th round for a Sunbelt player to get drafted.
That wasn't Elijah Mitchell, huh?
But he was after the first one. First one was Appalachian State corner.
Elijah went to the 49ers with Trey Sermon. So
yeah,
Kyle Shanahan gets two amazing backs to add to Mostert already, who's amazing.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I thought the Trey Sermon pick for them was really good.
Who do you think had the best draft? Which team?
Who do I think had the best draft?
Yeah.
Probably the Dolphins.
Dolphins are up there for me. I like the Jets draft.
The Jets draft wasn't bad.
Just going all offense for Zach Wilson.
Yeah,
I like the 49ers draft.
What I would say about the Dolphins, you know, they bring in Jalen Waddle. That's great. You know, Jalen Phillips has a huge potential to be great. You know, Jaseon Holland was one of the only other names from Oregon besides Penei Sewell that I knew. You get a Notre Dame offensive lineman that's solid. Hunter Long from Boston College was actually one of the better players on their team. So, you know, they added some quality talent to their team. So good on them.
Saints had one of the worst drafts. Them and the Raiders.
Saints definitely had one of the worst drafts.
Gosh, sucks, Saints. Hopefully we're wrong.
The Raiders was pretty bad.
Raiders had a shit draft. It was us and the Saints. Trust me, I know who people were saying had shit drafts, and I hated that people were saying the Saints did, but it's true. Also, that's enough NFL draft talk, don't you think? Or did we miss anything?
No, I don't think we really missed anything. A lot of the stuff is going to be too hard to tell. We don't really want to go too in depth on it all. But I mean, that was pretty much the big gist of the beginning. Yeah, and I don't really care to compare what college team gets drafted the most. So.
Yeah, so no, I'm with you 100%. Save that for the ESPN's Fox Sports of the world. Aaron Rodgers wants a trade. I'm with him. I think he's in the right. Do you?
Well, he can ask for a trade all he wants, but it doesn't necessarily make enough sense for it doesn't make any sense for Green Bay to do that. And where would the landing spot be? It seems like everyone's kind of shirred up at quarterback at this point. It really just depends on what the moves would make. I think that the best move for Aaron Rodgers would be if the Falcons decided to trade Ryan and Julio. I think the Packers would take that in a heartbeat, and I think it would make both teams significantly better.
Oh man, if Rodgers came to Atlanta, Shuby, don't do that. Don't send him here. Fuck. That's good for him. 49ers would have been good before they drafted Trey Lance. Now I think that's over with.
Yeah, I agree.
Because I don't think he wants to go there and have the same Jordan Love situation with Trey Lance.
Yeah, and Aaron Rodgers says that he wants out of Green Bay, and I understand that. But like at the end of the day, where are you going to go? A lot of the bigger market teams don't really need him, except for the New York teams. And I don't think the New York teams can really have the capital to trade at the moment. It's more of a signing thing.
Why would you want to go to the Raiders?
He's not going to go to the Rams. He's not going to go to the Chargers. He's not going to go to the 49ers. He's not going to go. Vegas is solid. I've heard that out in the world that he could do Vegas. Denver is pretty much out of it at this point. I think they've kind of settled up what they're going to do this season.
Yep. So I don't know. We're going to see, but I think it happens next year, not this year, next year. Also, the Pellies, we're not dead, Shuby. We're not out of it yet, baby. We play the Warriors 3 times. If we win, we're in apparently. Like we got to win out, but like the Warriors wins count for 2.
Oh yeah. So, we'll see what happens
Monday night
moving forward. Yeah, Monday night.
Tonight, by the time you guys hear this.
Shout out to my boy Justin. He will be sitting in my seats for that game.
Nice.
So I hope he cheers them on.
Man, you can't get rid of him yet. There's a shot. Lonzo Ball drops 30-something points, baby, to keep us alive. Zoe, pay that man his money? Question mark?
Question mark, definitely. I mean, I've we've always been supporters of Lonzo. And I think that if he could finish out the season pretty strong, it'd be a good reason to keep him around.
Yeah, he got to finish out strong, make this run solidify. But I think he knows that based upon that 30-point game. If he can do well against Steph, drop 20-something points and get us in the playoffs, he getting paid. So, but we're going to talk basketball. Go ahead.
Yeah, I really think that Zion, Brandon Ingram, and Lonzo is a solid group to move forward with. There's a lot of young guys that really proven themselves, like Kira Lewis. Even Nikhil Alexander's proven that he could play.
Najee Marshall.
Najee Marshall has been a really big time player. We'll see what the Brazilian guy Didi can do.
Luzada Silva, man. If Didi Najee turn out to be ballers, cut Eric Bledsoe's bitch ass out of there. We don't have to re-sign Josh Hart, and let's run with the young boys, man. Keep James Johnson as our veteran, and let's go. Get Steven Adams' ass out of here too.
Yeah, you can probably get something for him.
Because I like Billy. Billy Hernan Gomez.
Oh, yeah.
So, but we'll see. We're going to talk more basketball heavy next week.
The one other thing about basketball, though, Phoenix Suns, number one.
Shout out to Phoenix, man. They deserve it. I see Chris Paul, MVP candidate, man. MVP candidate. Also, breaking news, LeBron hurt his ankle tonight. Yikes for the Lakers. Is this the chink in Bron's armor? Is Bron going to be done in by some ankle injuries?
Maybe so. I mean, I really do think LeBron's just sticking it out till he can play with Bronny and then be out.
It literally, I just got the notification from The Athletic. LeBron's star was in second game back from high ankle sprain, leaves with right ankle soreness.
Yeah. I mean, what's that? We got 3 more years possibly for Bronny to come in.
Yep.
So I think I could see that this is the start of the decline. Winning that title last year is probably it. It could have been it. I'm not gonna completely count him out because it's LeBron.
That's what I'm saying. I gotta wait and see. I can't count out Bron.
If I was the Lakers, oh no, you need to win. Never mind.
Yeah, you gotta win. You gotta
win right now.
Yep, that's a fact. Can't do nothing but win. So, but we're gonna talk more basketball next week. We're gonna go basketball heavy. Get ready for the playoffs. Justin's coming back, breaking shit down for us. I'm diving in. Just took a little break from NBA because of the NFL draft. Had to really dive into that. But Schubert, tell the people where they can follow you at on social media. And God, I need these fucking hiccups to go.
You can catch me on Twitter and Instagram at aschubert14. This week on the Bros Who Binge, we're talking about Without Remorse, Michael B. Jordan, Tom Clancy movie. We'll be talking about the season finale of Invincible, and continuing on our top 25 actress list. So you can catch that on Thursday, Friday, whatever.
Yep. Also, be sure to check out the most recent episode of Run It Back. We went down the comedy path, reviewed Step Brothers, me, Schubert, and Ian. Talked about that. That's out now by the time you guys hear this. Tomorrow, there's a new Never Less Than Ill podcast where we're dissecting Big Crit. Thursday, like Schubert said, Bros Who Binge Without Remorse review. And then that's pretty much it this week. And the next week, Anime Talk will be back and we'll be having a lot more stuff. So make sure you follow the Bros Who Think on Twitter and subscribe to the YouTube for all that goodness. But that's all we got this week. For Schubert, for Brooklyn, for Doom, my name is Lennon. You guys have a good one. We'll talk to you next Monday. Until then, peace.